Howdy zowdy, Big Beefy Burger Buddy here with an episode of the Binding of Isaac Pens. That's the greeting. There's a library there, so I want to actually maybe play this run. But if I don't get the funny, then I'm gonna go ahead and hold R. Also, I would probably need 2 keys. Because I don't want to go do the beast path. I also don't really want to do this room, so sorry, library. I genuinely, that's actually like huge. Okay, we're gonna go with his start because we have effectively double our DPS right now. Because we can just use the baby to do the damage. Along with our damage. It's gonna be good early game. And that's kind of what I need, is to be good early game. Now this is a hilarious situation where we're presented a rather large amount of soul hearts, and I went with small rock instead. But we're also probably not gonna get any more bombs, so none of those soul hearts are gonna even be given to us, which is the usual. We are playing on hard mode after all, which just negates pretty much everything, I guess. Everything that makes the game fun. I'll go with one. I'll get 1 clot, you know. We're just not gonna get any bombs. It's the first floor. You don't get bombs. Usually, you don't even get the soul hearts anyway. But I can't really be too mad about a damage and tears upgrade this early. But I can definitely complain about it. There you go. There's another damage upgrade. I want to do beast because it's not the mother fight. So we're gonna go for a beast gaming. I also don't like this room. Well, I particularly don't like that enemy. Very funny. Haha! Look, it's a funny troll face. You have minus speed, so you can't really move past it. Sorry. We're so funny with that one. That's just how that works. You can't counter a troll bomb if you have even 1% less speed, because then you can't walk past it. The cap attack is actually pretty good. So that's it. We're playing a good start round. It's just unfortunate that we can't get any of the soul hearts, and we're still not allowed to have them because a troll bomb spawned. A super troll bomb on top of that, by the way. On the character, I need like I like Spirit Sword probably to be able to beat them on, because they have the lowest tier stat in the game. They have a tier stat rivaling. They have the tier stat of any of the items that lower like tier rates. Pageant Boy is definitely not going to be what we're looking for, which is unfortunate, because that's one of our item slots gone. And we are about to play Tainted Eve here. Tainted Eve. I don't like this character. I still think I'm like... I like Tainted Jacob, but man, is it... I'm sitting here trying to enjoy a video game, not like shorten my lifespan by like 2 years playing this game. We're actually using Decap Attack for like a lot of our damage potential here, especially against multiple enemies. And then Tainted Lost is just like Sometimes you just die in this game. And that's not very exciting. At least they're like short runs. And then we also still have to beat Delirium on Tainted Jacob, which sucks. Actually, I don't think we have to do that much on Tainted Lost though. Which is at least okay, the cap attack is like pissing me off with this. Oh yeah, I got hit. We wanna why? Because I had to move, because like apparently sitting there makes it bounce off of that. Okay, so the cap attack is actually a piece of trash. Why is it bouncing off of random shit? Is my ultimate assessment here. It's making me figure out that this item is actually not good. Also, knockout drops is insanely good, especially if we are in fact doing doing the path at which we want to. We just need either higher luck or higher tiers to be able to capitalize on it. As we started with basically worse than Eve's mascara. Eve is the character that has Eve's mascara. That is in fact correct now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I want members card because we're never gonna have enough money to even like utilize it. Like, that's how I'm feeling. But, like, yeah, no, this is all just, like, not great. So maybe I can find, like, a decent item using that, but that will be worth, like, 57 cents, and I won't be able to afford it. You can't use the cap attack in pits. It bounces right off of them, especially if you're too close to it somehow. I don't like this item. I used to like this item, but now that I'm realizing, I've been awakened that I shouldn't respect it. That felt more stressful than it should have been. Also, a tears up is exactly what we're looking for. Just already, that just feels infinitely better. That just like feels so much better. Being able to have a tear stat. Oh. Your upside, you can make little shitty Pikmin. The downside is those shitty Pikmin do 5 damage if you have 400 of them. Like, this one familiar is probably going to perform better than any amount of clots I could ever have. Because at least Sister Maggie doesn't die when a projectile is thrown at them. Oh, but it stopped you from getting hit there in that room. Oh yeah. Maybe. I mean, that could be a valid argument to be made for why this item isn't the worst one in the game. I hate it. I just hate this character's playstyle. I mentioned it last time. This character has 3 playstyles. I don't like all 3 of them. There's like building clots and making a clot army. It feels bad to lose them. Because that's literally, especially if you're doing bullet hell bosses, because you can't prevent them from dying. And then you can do this for some reason for damage. And that one doesn't make sense to me at all. Because it's not like... You can't set this up in a room in Isaac. Like, that's not how this game was made. And then you can also just play the entire game with, like, 1 health, which is also inadvisable. Okay, we'll make a Clot army. Now let's not discredit that my last win with this character was, because of a Clot army. But I feel like that was because I had, like, a tier 4 item more than than anything else. I forgot that run already, but I remember saying constantly that it was not the Clots that were making the run good, it was the insane amount of like good items I had that were allowing such a prestigious award. Anyway, I need to get like 15 cents here because I actually really want this item because it's a fun item and I just want it, and the game just doesn't want to give it to me. You know what? It's okay. It's not like the game has to show me any level of respect here when I dump. There you go, thank you. It's not a tears up. Eh, we don't need a tears up though. Well, this is a hoot and a holler right here. Yeah, we definitely can't get that one. Okay, there you go. Check this out. I'm gonna get this, and it's gonna be way better than, see? It converts everything into spades, and then we're gonna go in the big room. I almost walked into spikes. I think we don't have health again. Like 4 floors in, we don't have health still. Which was a significant reason why we lost. We usually lose runs because we don't get health. And it seems like that's a consistent thing. You know, having health is essential, especially when you're playing a character that... I mean, we have good stats now. But usually, good health and stats is required for, like, both of the two extremely hard things we're trying to finish here. Please die, thank you. Like, that was pretty easy, all things considered. So hopefully we'll get like health here. Okay, so like this is health, right? Does it give you it gives you soul hearts. Well, I mean, I would love to be able to not have that happen. I don't care. I don't like this game, actually. I think this game is actually terrible now. Hey, you just like woke up not too long ago, and you're starting off your wonderful day with not feeling like looking up what ID it is. So like, I don't care. I don't care. You know what? Who even needs the 2 increases to your max health that you could possibly get through increased Eternal Hearts? Not me. You shouldn't be allowed to cheat in this piece of shit game. Oh wow, look at that. Oh wow, look at that. You're getting health now, finally. Hey, we got a playable run. We got pretty much the best item I could have. One that doesn't require a tier rate in order to be effective. Quit complaining. We're coming back down this way anyway, who cares? It is actually insanely nice that we got Revelations because Yeah, that doesn't matter for tiers. Health down. Well, I mean... Well, now I'm kind of like... I have a little respect for the game for doing that one. Especially because I have little respect for the game for not only like causing the bomb to get flown so far away, but to cause the bomb. I just, you know, I wanted to fight those angels, but the game said no, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll deal with your like arbitrary game mechanic bullshit with that whole bomb bouncing, plus probably a head clot, so it made them like do it like 5 times farther than it would have. I'll just do that. It's a complainy game today. Because I don't like playing the 3 characters I gotta play. I wonder how many of the characters I would like to play had considering the fact that a lot of characters have been buffed. Like, don't get me wrong. I've skipped an item room, so the game said, "Here's a planetarium." Time to have to Google which one this is. 2 with diamonds. Wow, we got 6 whole diamonds. It's a good one. That's a bad one. It's an increase to get something. Maybe I can get an HP up here. I'm surprised these don't die to spike rocks, considering how this game is played. That's an okay trinket. It's like okay. Oh wow, these tiers don't knock shit around. I'm gonna find a mod that makes it to where when you pick up a car, like, it doesn't swap to Subtorium every single time. I think that's ultimately a problem. That is a huge problem with every single pocket item character. But it's magnified by one that requires you to use it, like, basically the most frequently. As it has the lowest cooldown, highest reason to hate a room in a game called The Binding of Isaac is it's this room here. Okay, Masks and Hearts. Here's a hot take. I think they're a good design enemy. Every room that they put them in is the worst room in the game. And there's like no exceptions. You're fighting Beast, so it doesn't really matter what one we pick here. But I guess we'll look at our Devil Deal. And then we'll also... Okay, so Key Beggar's pretty bad. Adrenaline is also very bad. So these are all pretty bad except you. What could I do to make this run better? Hopefully get more coins. Like maybe a secret room here. And that'll give us some money. Okay, that's genuinely actually really good to be getting greed right here. Especially because, look at that. Money, 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 money. I want to go back down to my shop. And hopefully my shop will have... Here's the Tainted Eve dilemma, right? I say a lot of the time... in like Balatro that some runs are just not winnable because you're just never given the tools. and like I usually then end up complaining about complaining about RNG. But in that game, you genuinely have to get the things that would make the run doable, or else it's like literally impossible. That's 9 cents for this, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's actually huge. And then I'm like, well, if you just have like skill and Isaac, even if you don't get the tools you need to win, it's still doable, and it's still doable on Tainted Eve. Like, every run is still doable, but they take, like... If you don't hold R on this character, it takes so long to get, like, a good run. I skipped about 5 minutes of me holding R just to be able to, like, get an item that doesn't make the game take like 10 minutes on the first like floor. Man, do I want my familiars to shoot twice as fast, or do I want to make my tears wiggle? The truth is, I do like my tears wiggling, but I think I have to go with... I'm actually shocked that hit me. In fact, that's such a fucking funny mechanic, actually. It makes me want to merge without looking. It's a fucking Family Guy show. That pisses me off so much. That's genuinely horrible. Oh, I have lowered... I don't want to know why it happened then. I have lowered speed. And that resulted in a... It did result in me getting a hit, which is kind of cool. It's also kind of cruel when you really think about it. Maybe I should check this real quick. An R key for 95 cents. It's basically green mode. Oh, I could get an R key for 15 cents now. There's a genuine possibility at that. That's a Tears Up, and I don't have regret pedestals, so I don't get to know what that is. We have the stats you need to win a run, like easy. Even if I didn't have any Satoriums, like, we have what you need to win runs normally. Maybe a better, I still want to go find the secret room, because I actually really would like PhD. Even though it's so late in the run that PhD is probably not going to get value, I like the item. So that's gonna cause me to get it. There's the secret room. Ultra Greed, please. Thank you. Or Super Greed. What if you had to fight Ultra Greed sometimes in this room? PhD. Hey, am I glad I don't have to do this room? Oh, I just realized something. We can go in that boss trap room easy. Okay. Okay, so I'm finding a huge positive with Tainted Eve. You can go in these rooms every single time, guaranteed. That's genuinely huge. I have more respect for this character now, knowing this. But we're not gonna sit here and fight some of the hardest enemies in the game. We're just gonna dip and get our tears up. Genuinely crazy good. It was debatable whether I should. I should have gotten like the item. I probably should have just bought the diplopia and like doubled the tears up and gotten 4 soul hearts as well. That probably would have been really good. But I ended up not doing it. Kind of wanted to. Man, I'm gonna be real. I could just dupe this, but I'm gonna just buy PhD. Get a speed up finally. That's really nice. We're just gonna blow this up. Chaos enjoyers, rejoice. We have done it. I'm just gonna buy this and just leave. That's what it is. Maybe if I find the super secret room, I can decide some funny shenanigans. Do I feel like looking for it though? We're min-maxing here. I think the best thing I could get is a 5-pill room. Where would the secret room be? Is it literally over here? Is the secret room? What's his name? Daffy Duck. I was about to say Sylvester the Cat. Where would the secret room be? Hold on. It's one of those situations where I don't know. I will go in the curse room though, because I can basically do that for free. Hey Trollbomb, what's up? It's like not a great item. Me trying to use my big brain to find the find this super secret room. Me doing some calculations. We've already been in this room and it didn't have it. Beep, 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 beep. That's my computer brain calculating it. My supercomputer brain. I have not done it in this room. Me figuring out that it's right here because it's literally the only other place it could be. 5-pill room. Relax. Perks. We're taking a perks pill to the bottom. I'll take that luck up for sure. One makes you smaller. This was a hermit. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a perks pill to the boss fight. Turns out, doubling my health for this fight is going to be
just get over it.
Probably the best thing I could do.
How could you have spent our savings?
So we're gonna do that. That's insanely. Hey, Tainted Eve. I've unlocked Tainted Eve potential, which only took me like basically almost every completion to realize this. But hey, it's better late than never. Also, thank you, sister. This is the part of the run where I start thanking all the items that have no emotions. Sister Maggie is why we're here at the beginning. That's for sure. And little Gish also being buffed by the same item is pretty cool.
He's self-destructive and disturbing.
Thank you, Revelations, for making the character brain dead. Thank you, other items. That's actually a really cool trinket. Does it make the little clots do it as well? It does not, so never mind, it's not even that cool. Do the clots... I didn't even realize the clots had their shot speed doubled with this trinket. That's actually... okay. Thank you, Song of something. Song of Siren? Is that what it's called? Forgotten Lullaby. That's what it's called. What am I thinking Song of Siren from? I don't think I care, because we have another luck up, which is about to make everything even easier, because that's more punches. I think, okay, so I've played, when I played Tainted Maggie like 4 runs in a row, I would just get item after item that like Tainted Maggie specifically would want, which is hilarious. Like how lucky I am with that like character in particular. I think this is like every item you would want on this character. Here's a good familiar to start the game with. Probably her best trinket. It's just like non-stop good item after good item. I don't even think I grabbed our item that floor. Pretty sure that was the floor we skipped. Literally don't even need it. Because we are we are winning this run easy. As we have once again shown that spacebar items are basically worthless. As we are continuing to play the game without it. You know, we might as well make a Claude army. There's no reason not to. As we are no longer using it yet. We're just like, fuck the spacebar items in this game. I think they're all bad. Infested? I'm invested. More like... Get it? It's a funny joke. We're on pace. My goal to hit today, recording wise, is to be able to beat one of these characters to completion. It seems like this is the character that's going to be the least hassle. The other two are going to be lock-in simulator, and I don't think I'm locked in very well. I haven't made too many dumb mistakes yet. There was just one that could have been a good decision, but I think I ended up making a case for why I just ended up buying PhD instead, because one, it's giving me a perks pill guaranteed. Even if that was a perks pill, we still would have one technically, because there was 2 in that room. Oh, but this is just guaranteeing it. So, the perks pill is gonna go crazy. This is literally just like nothing but good stuff. Which is, I guess, what you need when you are, when you're at a tears deficit. Oh, Chariot. It's gonna be a hard decision between doubling my health or making me invincible for like 6 seconds. Can't think of a, technically I could just get more clots, but I guess I'll do it. It's in theme with the character. We'll get more clots. Because clots do increase my DPS. I'm worried that I'm going to lose them all when I start the room because I'm going to spawn too close to the TV and the TV is going to kill like half of them. Which shows how little faith I have in this game sometimes, but like, man. Like, not the only, bro. Because we have chaos, we just get a damage up. 25 range is honestly huge. Because that makes our funny wraparound even funnier. See, this is exactly what I was saying. Remember when I said that I was going to lose half of these fucking clots because of where they spawn? Welcome to reality. It's your pilot speaking. You've been in a coma for 15 years. Well, we got hit. Well, good thing we don't need clots anymore. Which is why I had very little investment in them. Because they can't just spawn with you. That's too fucking... That's too nice sometimes. I'm genuinely so pissed that we lost every clot we had because of a fucking television. We're gonna spawn nowhere near you. Okay. There goes fucking probably 300 DPS, like 300% of our damage. Everything I was saying, all the little nice things I was saying about Tainted Eve, and admittedly there weren't a lot. Gone. Void. Okay, so that we're not doing that. I need to bind this to my spacebar. Subtorium. Man, where'd our DPS go? It's almost like it disappeared after a series of unfortunate events happened. That's... You're not gonna hear the end of it. I'm just gonna tap shot. Oh, we're not using our brimstone laser. You should be doing that. I failed it. Get the timing. Oh, you gotta get the brimstone in there. We really should be getting the brimstone in there, as that's a pretty big source of damage. I'm willing to stand close, so I don't have to shoot backwards. Oh, nice. Good thing I have a lot of experience in this fight, though. I mean, it doesn't matter. We have double health. If you are an older viewer of the channel, you might know that I tried to unlock like every character, every like tainted character in a row, and so I played this fight like 15 times in a row. Is basically what it was. Which is why I knew ahead of time that the clots were going to get deleted by a television. That'd just be nice if that didn't happen, you know? Anytime a boss will teleport your position, like the first boss you'll encounter that does that every time is... It Lives. Realistically, it's gonna be It Lives that does it. Because none of the clots like end up doing anything that would my brain is fucking stupid today right now. I guess I'm just dumb. Anytime like your position gets moved during a boss fight, nothing else does. Like, you'll see any familiars that required, like, something like Robo Baby 2.0 or Blue Baby's Only Friend. Like, they don't move with you during the boss fight either. You're about to fucking hit me with a thing. You know, I'll take that as my first hit. Because let's just get clots. We can afford a little bit of clot action here. And now we get rid of them. We are in a little bit of a pickle here. I don't know what blocked all that. Probably cube of meat. Alright, well, Neopets Flash game. Put the ice cream music here. Wow, what an attack. Thankfully, hey, so glad you had just enough health to get defeated there. Make me sit out on an attack there. You know, I have some time. I have precious time you're wasting by making me do that attack. I don't want to sit there and play Neopets Flash game. I just wanna have fun. Okay. Anyway, if you enjoyed that episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Check my links in the description. I'll see you in the next one.